that this hadith is sahih or this is da'if. This is mudallas, or this is munkar, or this is shaz. This is munqati, or this is mu'allaq. This is mu'adal. They were not aware of all these terms. These are academic terms. This hadith took the shape of a science later on. Hasan Basri rahmatullahi alayhi said, when the wrong rulers came into existence or into power, they used to install so-called ulama, so-called imams, as the agencies are trying to put in every masjid now, so-called people, to misguide the Muslim. So they were installing so-called ulama to have a verdict to their wishes and whims. Yes? So these so-called ulama, they were making a hadith of their own. That Abu Hurairah said Prophet ﷺ did like this, only to please the ruler. Yes? So then Hasan Basri rahmatullahi alayhi, he said that therefrom this idea came, that whenever somebody was saying that in one hadith it is said like this, so Hasan Basri used to jump. Some bulana raijana. Where from you got this hadith? So he was supposed to refer to someone. Maybe that guy was alive, or he was not alive, but he was a scholar. So he had other students as well. So they used to approach him. Have you heard this shaykh that he is giving us this hadith? He is making it. So Hasan Basri rahmatullah alayhi said, because of that fitna, there was a need of narration chain and sanad to find out that what is the status of hadith, what is the position of hadith, sahih or da'if. But the biography of narrators, that's also a research. And that research is done by the scholars. And as that is research, so research of this sheikh will be a little bit different than the research of that sheikh. To him, that narrator could be an authentic one, because his research says like this. But his research says that when he was 65 of age or 70 years of age, his memory became a little bit weak. So sometimes he was taking talqeen. Talqeen means some student or other sheikh used to put word in his mouth. That's called talqeen. So there they mention that in such and such age he was taking talqeen. So whatever he narrated after that age, he said put on aside. We will find out is there any talqeen, or somewhere else by somebody else this hadith is narrated in the same way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it means that to decide about a hadith that this is sahih or da'if, that is not something in the text of Quran or the text of Bukhari, or in the text of hadith or said by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or by Sahaba or by Tabi'in. You know what I'm saying? That's a matter of research. So that's why one hadith could be sahih according to Imam Bukhari, but that will not be sahih according to Imam Muslim. So he dropped it from his sahih, but Imam Bukhari narrated it, or vice versa. Because his research said that's sahih, but his research said his level is a little bit lower. And Zaif doesn't mean that that is not a hadith. That's only an academic terminology. That is Zaif mean that in the narration chain there is one narrator. There is one narrator. His memory was weak. Nothing was wrong with him. He was 100% pious. He was 100% trustworthy. But sometimes he was forgetting word. So that's why they say this is Zaif. Hadith is Zaif because of that. Now we will look into the practice of Sahaba and Tabi'in, what they were doing regarding this very issue which is mentioned in this hadith. If the thing or the issue mentioned in the hadith, that was the common practice of Sahaba or Tabi'in, we say that this sort means nothing. Yes, because their practice, common practice has taken away the sort of this hadith. Yes, and when that practice is common, so it became mutawatir amali. It became what? Mutawatir amali, and mutawatir is a qat'i like the ayah of Holy Quran. So anyhow, number one, we will look into that. Is there any mandatory dua after prayer or not? So individually, Prophet ﷺ used to address Sahaba, and that is something reasonable. The Prophet ﷺ used to make dua after each and every type of ibadah. He made tawaf, what he did after that? Dua. He made sa'i, what he did after that? He did wuquf in Arafat, what he did after that? He did fasting, and at iftar time, what he did? Dua. He made prayer, what he was doing after that? Dua. Even though Sayyidah Aisha said that Prophet ﷺ, he prayed his nafal prayer. Hamza?
Yeah.
Yes. That he prayed, you are hibernating.
He asked the question.
No. Inshallah. So anyhow, Sayyidah Aisha says that Prophet ﷺ prayed the nafal prayer at home, and then he was making dua. He raised his hand. Yes? And I raised my hand with the Prophet because he was making dua. So he was making that lengthy dua, hatta sa'imtu. And the sa'imtu means that I became tired, like Hamza. Yes. Hatta sa'imtu, holding my hand, I became. So it means the Prophet ﷺ individually he was making dua after nafal ego. Yes, usually he was making dua after ibadah. So prayer is also ibadah. As far as the case of farz is concerned and dua collectively is concerned, that is another issue. Now, the Salafiyya, they say that Prophet ﷺ never did it. Prophet ﷺ never did it? How you can do it? In Holy Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَا آتَاكُمُ الرَّسُولُ فَخُذُوهُ وَمَا نَهَاكُمْ عَنْهُ. What the Prophet has given you, affirmative. What the Prophet has given you, affirmative. So Allah says, فَخُذُوهُ,